Yeah. There we go. As it loads. Ooh, look at that. That's cool the way it reveals the distant island city. The empty castle yard with the horses. The highway off into the distance. And behind us, what's that? Ooh, doesn't that building look snazzy? Need to do a little more here. I don't know what. Maybe cobblestone fencing over the windows would look cool. Then there's this one. How much fun is that? Yeah, I piled up here because there's no actual stairs in the roof yet. Look at this monumental piece of work. Wow. Okay, let's bop on down here. Did I block you in? Why, yes, as a matter of fact, I did. Look at how tall these buildings are. Let's go grab a horse and look at it from a distance. Well, you want me to go on the wall first? Yeah, okay, I can do that. I'm imagining what someone's saying to me. Just in case you're wondering, it's imagining. Okay. Look at the size of that building. And yes, that one in the back there. Boppity-boppity-bop-bop-bop. This building, unlike the others, I've opened up to the wall so that one can actually go in here. And I should put in some kind of a brazier or something here, although I'm not entirely sure how to make one. At least not in survival mode. I could make it spawn parrots if I put in a monster spawner if I was using creative mode. Geez, there's not many windows in this building, is there? Not many at all. Look at that huge building. Wow, eh? Wow. It's a big one. See, it starts out as two buildings down on the lower floor. And then it joins. And winds up being more than two. You can't jump there. I've designed it so you really cannot jump off and hurt yourself. There are some few places where you can parkour yourself down like that. But mostly, nope, no, you can't, I haven't seen a whole lot of kids, but they've clearly been having them because there's a lot of these guys now. It shouldn't be long before they spawn an iron golem. And that'll be interesting. There, you can see how on the second floor it becomes one building. So it really is more like one building with a little entry here, but that entry is just a back alley zone, see? A little blacksmith shop here, and this space here is little more than an anteroom to a staircase. To a room. And in fact, the villagers don't use it at all. And then we've got... everything happens on this side now. There is a door to this space. Ooh, and it's empty. Got a nice view. You know. I'm really bad for decorating. Once the building's built, I'm not going back in it, so I don't feel like I need to fill it with furniture. Wow. Looks great. Especially since the furniture doesn't seem to affect the villagers. I could see eventually furnishing it, putting in, like, you know, some beds and some chairs. Just could use some walls and doors. You know, I could put in some walls, make a little closet here or something. This kind of looks down on the down, you know, but it doesn't because there's so much darn fencing. There's absolutely no need for the glass here. I'm going to leave it out. I think it's a lot more interesting if you can come over here and look out through here. I think that's a much more interesting look. And all the more reason why I ought to put walls in here. Think we've got enough wood for that? Let's find out. not enough. Eh. Not enough wood. Whee, and I should probably fancy up that staircase. Yeah, I had leftover stairs, so I put some seats down. There, doesn't that look neat? Look at the roof on here. I love that. I put stairs upside down. And then this is an open air zone, you see? A high up observation place where you can not see the city because of the rain, and you know, you look down, see the turtles in the bay and the wilderness in the distance. Wow, that looks so cool. And the other buildings in the town, and this is the tallest building. I do wish to do something with that building. I really do. Let's see if we can get a better look at it from here. No. I'm not doing really good with the windows on these things. There, you can see it. I'd like to bring that up as tall, because I'm feeling like I don't have tall enough buildings in this city yet. Like, they should be taller. This is the space I've been working in. I've been keeping my stuff. I've been sleeping. I just recently filled this space with books in order to encourage the librarians. I had an extra bookcase, so I stuffed it over the door, even though that's a bit of a nuisance. That's the building I'd like to enlarge. I'd like to increase it, and I'd like to do the same thing with the... You see, eventually, all of these buildings wind up with those dark oak fences up the sides, and I really like that look. I think it looks pretty cool. That one there, that building, really needs to have an overhang. I need to go up there with dirt and a whole lot of stairs and build an extra layer of roof around, like the way this one has it. Let's go grab a horse. I was thinking, do I want a dirt pile up to give you a look from above? Yeah, you know what? I do. I have got enough dirt to do that. Oops. Okay, I take the hint. I should get some more dirt. Oh, where's my dirt? 57 will do it. All right. Whee! I've always had a little trouble with stairs. With ladders, I mean. I've gotten a lot better at it. But ladders are one of those skills that took me a long time to learn. Right, I think the best place to go up would be from here. Whoops. All right, crouch so we don't fall off, and let's start going up. There you go. That's what the roof line looks like on this building. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah. It's a busy roof. It's a very busy roof. And I went with spruce because I screwed up. I made too many spruce stairs and not enough dark oak stairs, and realized it halfway through and said, okay. So this building's a little different. So it's not 100% conformity in this town. Still not as much variety as the other town. Okay, back to crouch mode. Well, let's go down. And we're down. Whee! It'd be a lot less painful if I jump off from here. Oh, and I'll land on a pumpkin? That's beautiful. And the rain kind of stops me from being able to go look at it from a distance. It'll get clouded over until night falls and I can sleep it off. It's kind of cool how little rain actually makes it through this narrow space between these buildings. Oh, let's, yeah, okay, so I need dark oak stairs. I have 19 on me. Let's see if I got any more dark oak. Those are spruce stairs. It's one piece of dark oak. And none pieces of dark oak, and So there you go. Oh, go away, you silly creatures. Dark oak planks. Well, oh, because these are spruce again. Okay, I'm always mistaking spruce for dark oak. I'll have to go chop some. So this will keep us busy while we wait for the rain to end, which won't happen until the sun sets and allows me to hit the bed. You can sleep off a rain is the only way to get rid of it. And we'll just chop down. Oh heck, let's chop down this tree. It kind of lies athwart the road anyway. My trick with chopping trees, with these big trees, is I chop staircases into them. Like so. Same as you would staircase up out of the ground. I just work my way up. At this point I know I can reach the top of the tree and there's no need to continue working my way up. I can get all the logs from here. See? Just like that. And we're done. And there's our dark oak. And that's going to despawn slowly, gradually. And I'll have to come back out here in a little while to collect up any saplings it drops, so I can replant. You have to have 4 saplings to replant one dark oak. I think I'll use the postern door so the animals can't get out. Oh, I have to take out that pig. I need the XP. Boom! Boom! Hey! Boom! There we go. Quick check for drops. There's one. We'll start the first one. I picked up a few. I made a few more banners. I think they're still in. Yeah, 9 more. And now I can come through here because the sheep's not so handy. Give me a ride, buddy. I'm getting tired of walking. She says, moving her thumbs on joysticks. You feel the difference. I don't know if it's because of the way that the metric, what it is about the metrics, but you really feel the difference. There, you can keep drawing here, horse. Alright, make a bunch of planks, make a bunch of stairs. I got a full stack. Hang on, there's more planks to be made. Planks, make a bunch of stairs. That's enough. Oh, and night is falling, so I can go in here and go to sleep. And now the rain will stop. I can grab the horse, who is munching on carrots and potatoes. Whoops. Oh. Okay. Come on, horse. We're gonna go look at that tall building from a distance. And then I'll come back and I'll do the roof line on that other building, because it really looks wrong without that extra flange. And by the time I'm done, the narrow alley between them is likely to be completely covered over. Any more of those trees here? No? Nothing yet? Nothing but nothing? Alright. Come on, horse. Ooh, kill that sheep. Give me some XP. It's so strange looking at this area, because before I started on the project, it really was just big, wide open plain. There were no trees. And there were great gouged out ravines and holes in the ground. And it was very much a grassy plain. And now look at it. Wow, that's what that building looks like from a distance. It's really cool. I like it. We'll look at it from over there by the sugar cane, though. We'll keep taking looks. Look at that! I wish I had a zoom feature. Hang on a minute. Do I? What else have we got? Let's see. I'm playing with different buttons. That's crouch. That does nothing. The horse is being awfully patient. There's just... I ran into it once. There is actually a zoom feature, but I can't remember how to access it. Maybe it's this. No. No, that's that. That's all the buttons I can... Yeah. I've seen the zoom feature. Oh, it's actually through the Kinect, I think. I'm not sure I can trust it, so... I think it's an accessibility feature and it disables play while it's on. There you are. That's the buildings thus far. So another tall building is going to rise up a third in there. Alright, we can go down here. Oh. Well, yeah, the horse can handle this. Horses can handle 1 block high water. They can't handle 2 block water, though. They will knock you off their back and swim back to shore. Ah, that's a good view. I just can't get over the difference. That whole thing was just open grass plains, and now it's all of this construction and the trees that I've planted everywhere. It's just amazing how busy it has become. Just wow. Wow, wow. Alright, let's take the horse back across the water and might as well just go all the way straight. La 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 la. This area was originally created as a boat dock. When I first started this game, boats had a tendency to drift away when you left them, so I would, in order to make sure that my boat was there when I came back, I would set down blocks. Let's harvest some wool. I would set down those blocks like you saw that pattern, and that would be just enough to keep the boat from floating out to sea. And it would be there when I came back. It made it easy to dock the boat. And they put now, they've changed that feature, or glitch, or whatever it might have been. I always thought they were just being very realistic. I guess sometimes the realism's too much. So this here, you see, this would be an example of a way to do a brazier. You know, I was talking about putting a brazier in that one space. But this kind of thing also sets fire to all the wood above it, and I'm not sure how many blocks away you have to go before it stops setting fire. We could experiment. Have I got any oak on me? No, no cheap wood. I'm not willing to use good wood. Yeah, these guys got in here and they had a kid in here and they've never gotten out. I had 2 kids ultimately, I think. So there was like 2 of them got in here, then they had 2 kids, and now there's 4 of them? Something like that. Or maybe 2 of them got in here and had 1 kid and there's only 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, there's 4 of them in here. They did have 2 kids. Sometimes I want to take my axe to them and just live out my murderous side because they don't belong in the animal pen. I have resisted thus far. If I ever come in here and they're gone, well, I suppose I might have I might have released them by opening up the wall. But, you know, to really do it right, I'd have to build... I'd have to... I don't know. I mean, these... The minute you open a breach in the wall, all the mobs head for it, not just the villagers. So, somehow you have to wall off the villagers apart from the other mobs in order to set them free. It's just... That's where the impulse to murder happens. It's like, you know, for me to set you guys free, I have to go to a great deal of trouble. And I'm angry with you for needing that. So, neglect is the kindest thing, and I'm not sure it matters. I mean, I don't know. They got in here, and they're the ones that... They're stuck here, and I don't care. So that's that for that, and that's all there is to it. Let's check if the egg train is running. Egg train's working. Picks up the eggs. Can they blink through? As it moves around under the dirt, one thing above, there are eggs. So as it moves around, it picks up the eggs. I can't right click it there. The hopper in it will pick up the eggs, and then when it runs over here, the eggs will automatically transfer to here. Then from here there's another hopper down there, and then the whole thing goes down to my chicken machine downstairs, allowing me to repeatedly pull the lever and hatch chicks and set off lava that kills any adult chickens. It doesn't kill the chicks, only the chickens. See, oh, we've got some adult chickens here, so first let's find out what's in here. Oh my goodness, they've been laying eggs, haven't they? Whew. It's my chicken. Uh-oh. Alrighty then. Let's go get rid of these eggs, and we'll come back before we run the chicken thing. We'll put these eggs in with... Oh, yeah. There. This one. And then this one. Oh, and everything's full. It's a good thing I've got so much capacity built into this system now. My God. I need to run this chicken machine for a little while. First, I gotta get everything out of here. Alright, now let's find out how many chickens were in there. There you go. All of them. Gone. Just like that. See, they actually, the hopper's picking them up through a slab. The slab is why the chickens get their heads burned when they grow up, but not when they're babies. Because the babies fit within a half slab. The adults don't. And there were 14 chickens there, and they laid an egg before they died. Oh my goodness. So cruel. See, I can't reach any of that from this side. That's one flaw in the system. Alright, let's start hatching. So the lower dispenser throws out the eggs, and the upper dispenser throws out the lava. In the upper dispenser you have only lava, but in the lower dispenser you have all those eggs. And there's a block limit. You can only have a certain number of mobs before it doesn't work anymore. I thought it was a 24 mob limit, but it looks like I only had 14 the last time. Alright. The many-faced chicken. See, that is actually a whole bunch of baby chickens in one spot. Overlapping. And give them a little time and they'll grow up. That's just... Oh, good. Look at that. Oh, I can reach... Can I reach the dispenser from here? No, I'm still hitting the hopper. Item hopper. You can see the dispenser. No, you can't reach it. Mister just hooked up our washing machine, so it's going to be so nice to be able to run laundry regardless of what else I might be doing in the bathroom or in the kitchen sink. Yeah, so that hopper is completely full. And, yeah, let's swim back to the city. And I've still got a half an hour, so you can watch how I put that roof on. But I'm going to swim back and, oh, it's time for a sleep on the bed. That's another advantage of double-walled places. It's easier to fit your buttons into your door frame. Settling down noises. Here we are. See how the button fits here? It's easier, in fact, to hit the button like this. Let's swim back. I felt like I had too many horses over there. Maybe it should be the other way around. Maybe I should have a bunch of horses over there. I don't know. But let's swim. Whee! Right now I have conduit power. It almost makes it. Especially once the dolphins kick in. Because the conduit power lingers for a while after you leave its influence. Wow, there's a cave down there. There, it's blinking out now. Look at that. Just about made it. Isn't that wild? Wow. Oh, another new horse. No sooner do I tame the horses than another one spawns. Which I find a curious thing. These postern doors are great. They let me in and out, and these guys can't operate them. Man, there's a lot of them. They're everywhere. Crowded. I think I'll do this work from up there. I'll go up from... yeah, I really hate to risk ruining this path by putting a block down and having it lose its pathness. And I have to wait for the grass to regrow. So yeah, if I was to put a brazier like that with actual fire in it up here, it would set the whole roof on fire. And that might even be close enough to set other things on fire. Crouching, uppity up, up, up. We're high enough now. Okay. And I see immediately one of the problems is too much of this. Look at that. I thought it looked funny from above. Oh, for goodness sakes. I took the wrong one. I mean, funny from below, I meant. I thought it looked kind of funny from below. Don't need that on hand. Okay. That's interesting. The window kind of interferes, doesn't it? Here's a trick. If you're too far away from anything below, you can look down at the right angle and it will place in front of the block you're on. I was really tickled when that happened the first time, and I was like, oh goody, and I've been experimenting with it. See? Look how fast you can build out over nothing. Isn't that cool? Yeah, so... Whoops. That's not too impressive thus far. That doesn't work at all. What if I do it like that? What does that look like? Oh, okay. Weird, but cool. We'll go with that. Oh, that stair there isn't going to go... That doesn't work for me. So we put, oh, we got to get out the axe. Chop off this piece of fence. Put in the stair, put one there. Oh yeah! I'm pleased with this. This will work for me. See, now we've gotten too close to another structure, and the out front of me thing failed on the placing of those blocks. That's what I was saying about, you know, if there's nothing close enough below you, then it'll work. This is really weird, but I like it. All right, so continue laying in these. Now, in real construction, this would be problematic because you're creating a gully, which would then allow water to settle and pool. But in point of fact, it's irrelevant in Minecraft at this time. Eventually, they may actually make that sort of thing matter, you know? I could see where they might start doing that because they like to use real-world circumstances to create the challenges in the game, which is one of the things I like about this game. In fact, that it's got so much realism around stuff like that. Just picking up this piece of stair. Or fence, I mean. Beautiful. Okay. Start to remove dirt. Working backwards. Carefully, so as not to remove it from underneath myself. It'll take a while to collect everything, but I think that's going to work for me. I have to remember to do those other windows when I get back around. See, this is that narrow place where I took out the window. It's also part of this area. It's interesting, I think. It's just interesting architecture, because even though this is a conservative and somewhat conformity oppressive culture that I'm trying to build, nevertheless, you can only force the issue so far. Nobody can conform to any one person's idea of who we should be. It's one of the problems humans have, is they're like, you know, rather than have to think on a regular basis or trust myself or someone, I'm going to try and make everybody act in a predictable way so that I know exactly what to expect from them. Here we go. And it never works. Okay, let's pick up all of this stuff and look up and see it. Oh, cool! Yeah, that's cool. That is weird and cool. And I could have done more up there. No, I like it that way. It's, yeah, so each building does look like it was built by somebody else. And that's one of the things I'm after. I want this place to look like it was built by somebody else's. You know, like different people. It wasn't all one builder, although it actually was all one builder. I want it to look as though it was built by individuals. So in this case, there's a certain, the way we do things, but there's still some room for self-expression. And it's pretty minor. It's like I'm creating lore for my city. Well, that looks so cool. I like it, like it, like it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Yes, it does bother me that a commercial interest has managed to co-opt my language. But what are you going to do? Wow. It looks so tiny next to that giant building. Oh, and wait till the other one. That one will always dwarf the rest, but this one's going to get pretty big. Look at the size of this one. Oh my goodness. It's a big building. I wonder how that rates along the lines. Well, a woodland mansion would take up this whole village zone, I guess. Wow. I like it. It's really weird. And cool. Should I have done something like that here? Yes. Yes, I should have. Neat. Oh, that's a neat effect. Oops. Not quite what I was after doing. Let's see. I'm gonna regret not using more torches, I suspect. Well, maybe not. I don't know. I gotta use dirt now to get back up there. Pick that up. Well, yeah, now it's gonna be dark enough for me to see if I need to put torches down. Yeah, okay. This and this and this and that. Huh. That looks weird. But authentic, I think. I think the little flaws make it seem more... make it more believable. Like it, you know, could actually have been built by these villagers. Yeah. I almost forgot to crouch. I could have walked right off the edge. Yeah, I like that effect. I like it mucho. Mucho, mucho. I like it molto? I don't know. I'm always trying to speak in languages I don't know. I do it especially much with French. Can't speak French, but I'm always speaking it. Poorly, naturally. Let's take out the fences here and here and replace them with these. That one didn't come out right. It will now. More dirt. Checking to see that I'm crouched. And have to ask him again. I done asked you before. Why do I have to ask you again? Oh dear. It's probably racist to talk like that. Apparently you can be racist even when you're doing your damnedest not to be. By having internalized bigotry that you never knew you had. It's a funny world where nice people are still evil because, you know, they might have something going on. Alright, let's work our way back the way we did before. I know that one corner still needs my attention, but it can be done from the top of the wall. And so that's how I shall. Man, I get so hunched over. It's, you know, I really need better glasses. I'm not wearing any. And so the TV is at this distance that feels like I should see sharply, but I don't quite. So I find myself trying to literally crawl into the TV to get a better look at what I'm doing. All right. Now I'm going to have to pile up just to collect some of the stuff that fell down, but it's got more time than the stuff here, so. Okay, pile up. I guess I've collected it all now. Oh, I like the effect of that. Alright, let's get back down there. I'm gonna take the shortcut again. Oh, darn it! I killed a garden spot. I am gonna have to get another hoe going on. And that's one of the maintenance things I need to do here is I've been losing a few garden spots here and there. Let's see if I've got one here. I don't think I've got such a tool, have I? Nah. I can make one pretty quick, I bet. Can I make one? Not without some more sticks. Really, how am I down to one stick? There's the hoe. Good. Beautiful. Oh, it was wheat that I lost. Well, that's good. That's one of the ones that the villagers plant automatically. Oh, let's just encourage daytime. They don't plant at night. They plant in the daytime. If you're going to harvest villager crops, especially if you got a large garden, do it at night. Because during the day, the villagers will interfere and stand in your way and try to keep the crops. They won't just plant it. The next day, they'll come along and plant it. Like this. See, watch. Planted. Thank you. And, yeah, you just go right ahead and hoe that ground and ba-bam! Up along come a villager with seeds and... See? The only thing they can't do is make the plot. It's kind of funny too. Oh, darn it. There goes my hoe. Kind of funny too, the way they'll scurry to plant them. And that's the only... Yeah, that was good enough. I pulled it off. I got it sorted out. Pick up what's left down here on the ground. Did anything fall down? No. How does it look? Oh, now that looks smart, doesn't it? And so narrow. You won't get a lot of rain down here. You certainly won't get lightning. Look at that. There's literally no open overhead block there, and there's only one block distance here. There's only one between these two roof lines. But because they're on different levels, it's not quite the same. But yeah, wow. I like it. I think that looks really smart. Yeah, I've done that here too, but that one bumped out and this one didn't. Hey, buddy.
Huh?
Got anything of interest to me? No. I haven't leveled up any of these guys. Who knows what the cartographers might be offering? Librarian. Librarians are where you can get things like mending books. Cartographer. Now, he's the one here that might be worth leveling up. But it'll take a lot of paper. Which means grinding. You know? In order to make the paper to sell to the cartographer in hopes that he might turn up a useful map, I have to harvest a ton of sugarcane. So just about when my Turtle Master powers end, the conduit power should take over. Any minute now. Come on, conduit power. Conduit, 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 conduit. Come on, conduit, conduit, conduit. There it is. The conduit power is here. I only got the 2 conduits because it takes so long and so much fishing in order to get more nautilus shells. Okay. Yeah, it's a good thing I'm wearing my depth strider boots. These silly golems in the water. I did kill one recently. I've taken killing golems when they show up in stupid places just so that they can spawn in less stupid places. What? Have you got a problem? Oh, he's scared of me, you see that? He knows. He knows his golems can't touch me in peaceful mode. I'm the only person in this whole world who could be mean. Oh, dear me. This game is something else. It does have the capacity to bring out your worst nature. This is the grindy work of getting the paper. This is how you get paper. And I think, yes, I dropped some in the water. Let's swim over to the other reeds that I have planted over here. Over on this side of the island, I have some more reeds. Past the llama on the endless roller coaster ride through hell. I assume he feels he's in hell after as much time as he's been rolling around under there. Like, when will this roller coaster ride ever end? When will I see my wife and children? When will I see my family? When will I be set free? That's an interesting glitch. Do-do-do-do-do. What, you? No? We got them all? We got them all. And there's not a lot more on my island. There are some decorating a pond on the far end. This fence doesn't need to be here anymore, you know? Originally, this was one of my first barriers, one of my first mob barriers, that they could spawn on this island but not bother me, but they're really not going to spawn. Those must be cucumbers making that light. Hey-ha. So the way you get a fire like this is netherrack, and you just set it on fire and it just never stops burning and it never goes out. There you can see the netherrack. And it's a popular one for fireplaces, but I'm discovering that if you haven't built your building entirely out of stone, it will catch fire. That pink castle, my God, it just kept burning and burning and burning, and I replaced more of it with stone, and I replaced more of it with stone, and then something above it would catch fire anyway. I just finally gave up and used what's that new block? Lava rock or something? I forget what it's called. Oh, this sugarcane hasn't grown yet. Oh, look! There's a baby turtle here! Look at him! Now that's another way to get a scoot. When he grows up, He's gonna drop a scoot. Aww. I haven't bred turtles. This is a naturally spawned baby. And I've never seen any eggs planted here, so he just spawned. Is he cute or what? Aw. Let's see if I can get him some seagrass, shall we? Grow him up. Oh, he just got a little bit bigger, didn't he? Hey. Let's go find him some seagrass. That must be the parents. This is here because I bone mealed the ground. And seagrass. This is what you feed turtles in this game. I hope he hasn't vanished. I'm gonna get a scoot by breeding him up. Oh, there he is. Oh, wow. Uh-oh. I think my little sea turtle's in trouble. Oh, huh. Nah. I do not desire to breed turtles. I've got to improve this water situation. This is ridiculous. There we go. Now, how do I get you to leave, turtle? I mean, just, you know. Walk off, turtle. Oh, there we got. That's so much better. It's not working. And he's swimming away. And we're not within conduit power range, so he's going to be hard to keep track of. This is how I got my scoots, though. I didn't pen them up and breed them. I just watched for this kind of a little turtle guy, and I think he's getting bigger. It's hard to tell. Ah, now I have to watch him for how long to get him to drop a scoot that I don't even need because I have another helmet still. Well, he's cute anyway. Isn't he cute? He's so tiny. Whee! You gonna swim over by the conduit, buddy? 'Cause, you know, I'd like that. And with that, I've lost him. Really can't figure out where he went. There he is. He almost snuck away on me. If we get a little closer, we just might get into conduit zone. Apparently not. We're not far from the conduit. He's so small. Just teeny tiny. Real sea turtles are pretty darn small when they hatch too. It's amazing that they just launch out onto the sea like this. All on their own. He's just not going to grow big enough anytime soon, is he? Well, the heck with it. I'll just have to watch for a scoot when I'm out and about. 'Cause I'm ready to go level up that cartographer. Oh, I need to grab some more water again. Alright. There isn't really anything to see. What happens is the turtle suddenly gets bigger, and then a small green oval-shaped thing floats up, and it's called a scoot. S-C-U-T-E. When you've got enough of them, you put them in the crafting table and make a helmet. And then you have the helmet I'm wearing, which gives you that icon in the corner, which is the Turtle Master thing. Ooh, all these spruce have finally grown up. Very cool. I'm going to level up the cartographer, right? Okay. First step, crafting table. Make lots of paper, and it's not sugar that we want, it's paper. Okay, now go find the cartographer and give him the paper. Are you the cartographer? No. Are you a cartographer? You are. Thank you. Now you take them in 34 purse, so I got 29. I'm 5 short of another run. Oh, but look, no, he's leveling up already. Look at that. He's having that happy feeling. Now he's selling a compass. He's buying compasses. Okay. Are there any other cartographers? No, I don't think so. I think he's the only one. You're a librarian as well? And you're a librarian? No, you're also a cartographer. Marvelous, just marvelous. There's 2 of them. Oh well. Should be able to figure out which one's leveled up. All I have is 1 emerald. It won't buy me anything. Oh, I got all kinds of stuff back at the house, but I've been keeping, I don't know, feel like keeping my stock separate. Oh look, I've got more paper. This crazy game. Alright, are you a cartographer? You are. I gotta work with the guy I've started. If I'd have known, I'd have worked with him, because he's the one in my house and easy to find. But I'm gonna have to work with the... Are you the one I started with? No. No, you're the butcher. It's probably you. Yes, it is you. Okay. More paper. More emeralds. More. Still doesn't want to sell me anything, though. But see the little... Now, I would start getting breeding from these guys if I did another one up. Oh, yeah. See? He'll make an empty map. We've gotten to the point where he'll make me an empty map. But I don't need an empty map. So... let's see, what else have we got going on? Let's see what the butcher can do with this. The butchers don't buy mutton. I don't think they... I think that'll probably be an updated matrix later. I still have all that cooked chicken from before. They don't buy cooked, they only buy raw. I got a lot of raw pork, beef, and chicken. Those are the things the butcher will buy. So let's go level up the butcher, and at least I'll have 2 villagers leveled up and being happy and, you know, like, ooh, let's make babies. Which one of you is the butcher? I think he had a black apron. I think he was one with a black apron. I know there's one in the water, but I'm pretty sure he was in the water earlier. I don't think he just got in the water. I guess one butcher is one butcher. Doesn't matter. It's not like I've started with one. He's an armorer. Oh, he might be one of these guys. Nope. Nope. They do get around, these guys. What about you? You're the butcher! You're a white apron, and I've only got 11 of those. But you will buy some chickens from me. You don't buy beef at all. Huh. There, he just leveled up. buys coal. He'll sell me cooked pork chops, cooked chicken. And you are you're the cartographer, right? I still don't want an empty map. Oh, alright. I'll buy your damned empty map. Oh, you want 8? Not 3? Oh. Muy loco! You're crazy. I'm not spending $8 on a flippin' map that I can make myself. Huh. De nueva, some people. Well, there you go. You know, just like I'm not buying cooked meat because I can cook my own. Okay. Put the cactus green. Let's just start dumping stuff in chests. Oy, 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 oy. What's that? More black wool. Oh, have I got a collection of... Okay, I gotta find some oak. Some plain oak. I could sleep, but... Don't have time for sleep. Oak. Wait, sticks? Oak. Stick? Oak. Let's see now. What do we got? Okay, we can safely go with that. I'll get all of that. And then... Ooh, 9 banners. Okay, let's get some cactus green on there. I like my village. Sun is rising. Cactus green. Put all 9 here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, ooh, look at that. We have 18 banners. Let's go put them up. And the morning dawns with rain. Bleh. I hope it doesn't have lightning with it. Then I'll have to go mining or something. I stopped finishing this side in preference for having the other side done a little ways so that from the causeway it looks good. I have gone over an hour, so I'm going to place these banners and then I'm going to check out. Because I've been at this long enough for one day. So, crouch mode and place, 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 oops, place. Yes, very nice. I like it, I like it. This side will look much better. I'm still disappointed that banners only show up when you get so close that you can't see the entirety of the effect. I find that thing a disappointing thing indeed. Where's the fastest way down? I guess the fastest way down. I mean, yeah, one of these murder holes would be the fastest way down. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and drop through. There we go. I still haven't finished the cobblestone in spots on the there. Oh, wow. That's just turning into a really cool effect, don't you think? Look at that. Isn't that a cool effect? And when the castle's in and rises above the walls. Fabulous! Yeah. stay tuned in. Thanks for watching and goodbye.